What is STEM? STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, as most of you already know. STEM learning involves all 4 branches and is usually taught in a manner that represents the real world. For example, if you take a mathematics course, it won't necessarily count as a STEM course because it doesn't include all 4 subjects and isn't as applicable to the real world. STEM is heavy on science and mathematics because both technology and engineering depend on those 2 things. Being able to quickly master those 2 subjects is an integral part of doing well in STEM.
Some examples of STEM majors are normally just most of the degrees in science and engineering, including some of the less known ones like animal science and nutrition, agronomy and crop science, undersea warfare, strategic intelligence, and environmental studies.
Okay, so Caltech is one of those STEM schools, or professionally it would be California Institute of Technology, and the location of Caltech is Pasadena, California. The annual tuition is $49,908, the acceptance rate is 6.4%, and the graduation rate is 93.2%.
The next college is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT. The location is in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The annual tuition is $49,832. The acceptance rate is 6.7%, and the graduation rate is 92.7%.
University of California at Berkeley. Its location is in San Francisco, California. Its annual tuition in-state is $14,253. Out-of-state is $44,007. Its acceptance rate is 16.3%, and its graduation rate is 91.9%.
The University of California, Los Angeles, or UCLA, is located in LA. Its annual tuition rates in-state is $13,240. Its out-of-state tuition rate is $42,994. It has an acceptance rate of 12.3%, and its graduation rate is 91.4%.
Why should you do STEM? Well, first off, STEM is really fun. It's also going to be easier to find a job, since according to the U.S. Department of Commerce, STEM occupations are growing at 24%, while other occupations are growing at 4%. It's clear at this point that having a basic background knowledge in math and science is going to be really important in order for you to hold a job.
So, what's the importance of STEM? Well, let's start from spelling out STEM, S-T-E-M. So, what does S represent? S represents science, and now think about it. If science didn't exist, there wouldn't be a COVID-19 vaccine until who knows what time, and we could possibly never get out of quarantine. T is for technology. Back then when the Spanish flu existed, no one had the luxury of being able to learn at home, but nowadays, we have something called technology, so we can all learn from home. E is for engineering. If we didn't have engineering, then simple daily things, such as using the chair you're sitting in right now, wouldn't even be there. You wouldn't have the privilege of having a keyboard or even a laptop. M is for mathematics. Without math, there isn't a universal language. If mathematics wasn't a thing, then all measurements would be off. Calculations regarding your bank account or finance in general would be lost. You could potentially go in debt. So now you know why it is imperative to appreciate STEM.